COVID-19 pandemic has changed many lives. It has changed how we work and learn, what we do in our spare time, and how we interact with other people. The pandemic has also oppressed people's purposes, built family relationships and job roles, and created an imbalance in our economic activity. As a result, the global crisis caused by the pandemic has had a major impact on our mental health.
So, COVID-19, I think, it changed a lot in case of people's perspective, in case of people's making decisions, in case of people's about how they look into the lives. So, this changed a lot of mentality of the peoples. So, from my particular point of view, what I thought, what I felt, that it just it gave the confidence and traces that people still do have humanity in themselves.
When COVID-19 hit during the early months of 2020, we were still in the second semester. It wasn't over yet. So the one good thing that came out of it was our final examination was in online mode. So it helped us a lot dealing with the pandemic. And I got pretty sick at that time, though thankfully it was not COVID. But after that point, it kind of drastically changed my life in a pretty negative way, because I hated being locked up in my own room and I couldn't go outside, I couldn't meet my friends.
How Corona has affected my life, both positive and negative. Like, positive was that I got lots of time to spend on my passion, my hobbies and all. And the negative was I got to spend too much time in home. So, scoldings and all that. and what else? There was a lot of negative stuff, like the whole world was going crazy. But the thing was that I got to spend time with myself. Like, I got to know more about myself, about the surroundings that I had and all that.
What I noticed in this COVID-19, many people voluntarily came to help many poor people like that. So we can say that the traces of humanity is still alive within the people. Because of this harsh and unhuman atmosphere we're living in, I found the traces of humanity, which I saw was the impact of COVID-19. Everyone was helping.
When the online classes started, we weren't allowed to come to college and use the equipments that we had here. And unfortunately, I had left my camera behind in the studio also. So I spent almost 6 months without my camera. Within those months, I maybe could have went into my garden at my home and shot some pictures or some videos, or maybe I could have shot myself cooking, made videos inside my home, but I couldn't. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I dislike the way the pandemic had changed my life.
So it was like little good, little bad also. I spent too much time with my friends and my family. So in that way it was good. But during that time I also lost my father. So it was like the worst moment for me. So yeah, like वो अच्छा भी था, बुरा भी था, and we all experienced like so many people had died during that time. So it was also not good for the nation also, and still today it is prevalent in our society. So we really need to take care of the COVID protocols so that it will get vanished.
There were like several lockdowns out here in college, so I had to go back and forth from India to Bhutan, and this cost me a lot of expenditure, and it caused kind of like anxiety, and I kind of felt like I have like become a burden to my parents. To talk about its positive effect, due to the COVID situation out here, when I was back at my country, I felt safe, I felt protected because of our government working like hard towards protecting the people from the virus.
I started missing college, and staying cooped up in my room just worsened my mental health a little. I had to consult a doctor to deal with my anxiety issues. I uh, I don't like being in a closed rooms too much. I need open air. I need open space to free up myself and my mind.
That time, actually, I spent the time with my family. So this is a very sweet moment for me. And something मीन्स कि वो क्लासेस वगैरह सब मिस हो गया था, वो तो स्टडी में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था, तो वो थोड़ा हाँ ठीक है चलेगा, बट जो फैमिली का सब तो बहुत ही एंजॉय किया. और वैसा टाइम तो एटलीस्ट मैं बचपन से लेके आज तक तो मैं कभी स्पेंड भी नहीं की मेरे फैमिली के साथ.
At that time, I felt very bad actually. No such environment, no friends around me, nothing. Only sitting in a one room in a corner and just overthinking about my life, what is happening.
इंसान मर रहे थे, वो तो सुन के अच्छा नहीं लगता कि हाँ हमारे फैमिली, बट हाँ खुश था, बट ऐसे सब न्यूज़ सुन के अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था कि हाँ इतना सारा मतलब डेथ केसेस आ रहा है और स्टूडेंट्स लोगों के बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. अभी तो 2 years भी हो गया कि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हो गया कि स्कूल भी नहीं गए, और इसीलिए तो बहुत ही प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है.
After opening of colleges, it is a bit relief for me, as I've got my friend circle, and I'm happy with that actually.
We all know the COVID virus caused a lockdown across the world, no activities, no businesses, everything shut down. But I'm this kind of person that believes that all things work together for my good. Yeah, because it's written in the Bible. The Bible says that all things work together for good to them that love God. So I saw the COVID lockdown as an opportunity for me to read books, take a course, get better at myself, and build my relationship with God. So yeah, it affected my life positively.
So the COVID-19 had created a positive impact on myself personally. And before 2019, I was a bit fat, and now you can all see I'm a bit fit as I joined all fitness classes and all. And moreover, I come from a Brahmin family, and there we are taught by our parents to meditate. I knew the importance of meditation, how it cools your mind, how it enhances patience, how it enhances your way of concentration, how it makes you look at everything positively. So I just inculcated and just improved this all qualities in myself, especially in COVID-19.
When we are reading class 12, we have a huge pressure, family pressure, as well as pressure from the relatives that we have to score good marks. But when COVID struck, we were very afraid. Actually, we were studying class 12, so that was very difficult time for us actually. So we are not getting a proper education, and when we continue through the online mode, it was very difficult to cope up with the syllabus because things were not clearly understandable, and teachers were not teaching properly because sometimes network problem, many issues were there with the online classes. So I came up with that. I tried my best to give, but at last the exam was cancelled. Sometimes it was postponed for later and later, which gave us more headache and kind of depression to us. It was very very bad for our mental health.
So yeah, now that the pandemic has quieted down a little, and colleges have opened up and public spaces are now more accessible for people, I'm feeling a little more opened up. I'm feeling free right now, but it's still not, the pandemic is still going on, so I'm still taking precautions. I'm wearing my mask, I'm sanitizing myself every once in a while. So I guess this is fine the way it's going right now.
So I felt that the COVID-19, it has made people aware that we all are human beings. There's no barriers like I'm from upper caste, he's from lower caste, I'm rich and he's poor. And there's no barriers. We all are human, we all are equal.
It is the spirit of having a global mind that gives us hope. In this time of crisis, let's turn towards hope, harmony, and share the sense of joint responsibility.